This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to May 2022 floor set. This is Danny Vino, and I'm going to walk you through the document. Here is our table of contents. Same thing as every other month. We're going to break it down for you so you know which pages you will find each collection. So collection and need to knows is 3 to 6. Cleobella, which is our new collection we're super excited about at entry, 7 to 10. Front of store is Modern Mediterranean, pages 11 through 18. Denim shop will be called Clearwater, which is 19 through 24. And then the back of the store is Punch Bowl, which is 25 through 30. And as always, we'll give you some inspiration for jewelry, accessories, and shoes on page 31 through 34. Here is your inspo boards for each collection. So here's Modern Mediterranean, which is again the front of store. Clearwater, which is your denim shop. And Punch Bowl, which is the back of the store. Here is your need to know page. So the two big topics that are new this month is new collections, and your entry is featuring Cleobella. So entry Cleobella and denim. One quick change that we've made is we're not actually going to do the Cleobella sign because it's actually coming as a rack top sign. So instead, we would like everyone to use new, now, wow for your entry marketing. And I'll call that out again when we get to the photos. Collection 2 is Modern Mediterranean, which is pink, peach, rust, coral, mustard, cream, and navy. And again, that goes at the front of the store. Following that collection, right behind entry, we want to have this new jade moment, which is awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And that's also going to house your Evereve denim. And then Clearwater, again, is your denim shop, which is more of the pastels, which is blue, lavender, white, and neutrals. And then the last collection is Punch Bowl, red, pink, yellow, royal blue. And then following Punch Bowl, the last collection in your store would be athleisure. Now, this is just another friendly reminder. We've had this in multiple floor sets, but just to reiterate for everyone, every store should have a main shoe moment represented in their store with all the categories. If you have to double expose, follow what's in floor set. So where we pull out shoes in collections, replicate that. And if your shoe moment is getting too full and you feel like it's getting crowded and it's actually not inspirational to our customers, feel free to pull out a category. And when we say pull out a category, that would be like pulling out a sneakers or pulling out sandals or pulling out dressy shoes. So pull out a category if needed to another etagere, a wall moment. And again, on the last 3 pages of the document, there's going to be inspiration for you guys on that. Here is your first sight at the new collections. So this is, again, front of store. The collection goes from side to side. And here's entry. So like I was just saying in the overviews, again, this sign that says Cleobella will actually be the new now wow. So I want to make sure everybody hears that loud and clear. This signing is not correct. Make sure you change that. And then you'll see on the mannequins there, it's hard to see the back mannequin. So I just wanted to call out that that is a straight, high-rise, straight Riley that is on that mannequin. We want to make sure it is a straight leg jean that's on that mannequin. Super excited about the outfitting here. It's super fun. I feel like it's a new update for spring. And I know some of this is landing right now, so it'll be perfect timing for your stores to install. And then here's a close-up of both of them. Again, this will say new now wow. And then this top on the back actually has arrived. So great for you guys. It came early. And then here's your racks. On the right, again, is the samples that are coming in that would go in entry. If there's more pieces that are Cleobella that are not listed on the right, we want to just make sure that that ends up in your entry moment. Cleobella is your entry moment. So if you have other pieces coming in, ensure it gets to entry. And Modern Mediterranean Wall 1. Love the color story here. Feels super fresh. We want to make sure that it still feels really spring. So make sure when you guys are looking at your face outs, we want it to feel light and bright. This dress has some great colors in it on the right. Pairing it with that green tank really feels fresh for us. So make sure you guys are looking at that when you're making subs. And there's a close-up of the wall. This wing wall is that same jumpsuit shirt, scout think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Scout kind of capsule here in the wing wall. And then here's fixture block 1. Now you'll notice here in this fixture on the top right picture, we did separate out one of the sets. It's the sundry tank and pant. We wanted to give, again, our customers multiple ways to wear things. So we are showing her the tank with the denim, and then we're showing an alternative tank with the pant. This is what we're all about here at Evereve, right? We want to show multiple ways to wear things. So make sure when you guys are creating these racks, you're really looking at the outfitting. And here is wall 2. Again, it's more of the peaches over here. Again, A Gold E is going to be across the front of the store again. And you'll also notice in the floor set photos throughout each collection, catalog looks we're still keeping together and we're still facing them out. On this double hang on the left here, there's still that peach graphic tee and the sanctuary short that was the catalog look from last month. We're still keeping that together. This is, again, giving our customer the messaging throughout her experience. So at home when she's reading the catalog and when she's in store visiting us. There's the close-up as well as your samples. And I know it's a little bit hard to see here. So the bottom samples picture, the left one is the top of the double hang. And then this 3 tank program is the bottom of the double hang here. And here's your fixture block 2, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, then like I was saying, again, in the breakdown, here is your Jade collection. So many fun new pieces coming in this collection. I think you guys are gonna love it. Lots of samples here. So make sure you guys are referencing back to the floor set document as products coming in to make sure all the correct pieces are landing in the shop. Your Jade collection is also gonna, if you have a floating fixture block in your store for shoes, would live with Jade. And here's your first look at the denim shop. We've updated the outrigger, and again, the color story around the denim feels super spring and fun. So there's your denim shop. On the right, you'll see the note that says roll long sleeve gauze shirting. We didn't get to that point of it, but I want to make sure that that is called out for everyone. If you have long sleeve gauze shirts, make sure you are rolling the sleeves. And then here's wall 2 and wall 3. And here's your examples if you have alternate displays that you're going to need to do because of your wall's hardware. So the left one is cubic feature wall, and then the right one is if you have a wood wall. And again, if you have questions on how this should translate in your store, reach out to your visual lead and we can give you guys some guidance or draw you a sketch on what would work best for your store. But these should cover just about every store. And here's fixture block 1. So the table, again, featuring, I think it's straight legs that we have there as well. The color story feels, again, nice and fresh here. Here's fixture block 2. Adding in some of those pinks. Again, light blue carries throughout. And here's Punch Bowl. Love how Punch Bowl turned out. Feels super spring, colorful. Feel like it's taking some of the pieces we've had for a little while and making them feel even more fresh. So I'll walk you through that as we go through this section. So here's your wall and wall 2. Starting with more of the pinks on the left, working your way into the corals, and then ending with yellow and blue, kind of like the rainbow. Feels really exciting in stores. I just installed this in a store and it feels really fresh and exciting. So I think just make sure when you guys are looking at this wall, when you're translating it in your store, that the progression is accurate. And here's a close-up of the fixture block. And then here are the racks behind. Everyone is loving having all of the Michael Stars tanks together. I think it's going to help you guys as stylists as well to find everything, find all the colors of the tank. And then on the other rack is the Michael Stars dresses, as well as some outfitting options. Here is Safari, which is fixture block 3. More neutral colors, as well as some of this other carryover color from previous month, that chartreuse, as well as Think Royland. And your last fixture block here is athleisure. And again, this would fall as the last thing in your store, the last collection or fixture block. So this is Vuori, also the Sunday skirts and the Saturday skirts. And the pieces that we have in right now of Vuori are going to continue to be replanned. So make sure you guys are being realistic with your outfitting here, because then all you'll have to do is plug and play when you get in replan of these items. Here's jewelry for you. Again, kind of an updated version, giving you guys multiple examples of how to use jewelry in your stores, how to use your display trays. And then shoes. Everyone's really excited about all the different styles coming in. Make sure if you have a large presentation, here's an example you can follow. Then there's 2 examples of small presentations on the right. And then in addition to that, we still want, if you don't have these options of doing it on a wall, please feel free to use your etagères. I know that's a great option in most stores. So just because we took it away from here does not mean that you guys should move it into a wall if it doesn't work in your store. The goal is that we want every store to have a shoe moment. So work within your 4 walls to make the best that you can. And accessories. So the Think Royal bags, belts, giving you again more examples on how you could be displaying them in your store. Okay, that is May 2022 floor set. We're super excited to see photos come back and have fun. See you next month.